Hello, welcome. My name is Manuel from Kata Studios. Today we are going to learn how to manually back up a client's website so you can reuse the data or information to recreate the website. So in cases like this, we might have a client who need a website to be revamped or to be rebuilt, and they want you to use the same information in the website. And you might think, what if we back up the website? Now, the problem with backing up is that it restores the same information and the same design. So we don't want to do that, because when we do that, we still have the same layout, the same design, the same color and everything. So that doesn't make any difference. What we want to do is to only copy the information, and we can't copy just the information by just copying all of that from different pages. If it is a landing page, that would be very easy. But if it's a page that have about 16 to 20 pages, or if it's a website with 15 to 20 pages, that is a big problem, because you need to start getting into each and every one of this page to copy the informations, the image, the articles and all of that, which still doesn't make any sense. So today I'm going to teach you a very simple and free pattern or way to do this, the way I've been doing it, so it's very easy and straight to the point. Okay, if you want to use third-party plugins, and by the way, we'll be learning 5 different plugins to use with Chrome for designers, so you can make your work even more easier. That should be in our next lesson. But for today, if you might want to use some third-party plugins, they might ask you to make payment for that particular feature for PDF. For today, we are going to do it for free. Okay, and by the way, you want to join our web design course, the link will be in the description below. You'll be learning how to build wonderful websites, as you can see from the screen right now. Okay, so fine, enough of that. So we have this client who need us to remake her website, but the problem we have in here is that the whole information in this website will be wiped out the moment we delete this from the domain name, because we are planning to delete this website so we can reinstall the WordPress and start building the website from scratch. And as you can tell, this is a website with too many links. This website have a bunch of links. These pages could be up to 50 or 70 or thereabout, and that is a very tedious work to do. Just imagine this is just one of the page I'm talking about. Now we are going to go into this page if you want to do this normally, and we copy this and we save, and we copy this and we copy this, copy all of this one after the other. And what happens to the icon? How do we know that these are icon links if we are copying this just as text? And that is where this particular format or formula I'm going to teach you today comes in, because we're going to learn how to extract this information and still retain them as though they are websites, so we can easily copy it. If you are thinking of screenshotting this, if you screenshot a website, you won't be able to copy the text from them. So without much ado, let's get into work. So what you need to do is to head over to your Chrome browser, click on the 3 dots at the top right corner and click on print. That's the first thing you need to do. You'll be faced with this pop-up in this layout. Now the problem we have here is that we lost some concepts in the website. So we don't know which one is the hero section, we don't know which one is the header and the other parts. Why? Because this is printing this particular format as a paintful format, which means this particular format don't have any much effects with the design interface itself. So it doesn't have much to do with colors, it doesn't have much to do with imagery and thereabout. Okay, so all of those things might be most of those will be wiped out so that the printing can work properly. So printing don't recognize layouts from edge to edge, it's only recognize layouts with bleeds. We're going to talk about that in the future. So to do this, to copy this, we could save this as it is, okay, by hitting at this corner. This is what you need to do. Click on this dot, this drop down accordion, click on save as PDF, okay, and you see this reloads. Okay, why it reloads is it is trying to revamp that layout to be readable, or a layout that can be copied. As you can see, we can now copy the element. Let me zoom closely. Can now copy the elements. Now that's not all. In the next line, it says what pages do we want to save. We say we want to save all pages, and these pages will be scattered in different pages. Okay, as you can see, we have multiple pages it is divided into. So that is that for the pages. Then we get to the pages per sheet. How many pages per sheet do you want? So we want this to be 1 pages per sheet. If you want it to be 2 pages per sheet, when you extend that, you see it is now double column in 1 row. You can also want this to be like this, but for the best responsiveness, you use 1 per row. The next one is the margin. We leave this at the default. We don't want any much problem from there. And as you can see, we want this image that is showing this hero section to be present. What do we do is in the option area, we want to enable the background graphics. So when you tick on this, it will reload and we are going to find all the layout concepts we have available. Okay, now in the header and footer area, you can leave that unticked, or you can tick that if you want the header area to still appear. As you can see, the header are these informations we have at these parts. All these informations from here, that's the header, and the footer are some more information, basic information at the footer at the bottom part at this edge. Okay, so that's basic things you need to know. So when you are done with that, what you need to do now is click on save, and you save it with whatever name you want. You can call this the home page, and just in that little amount of click, all pages, all content in this page have been saved. Now let's try to access that, and let me show you something very quickly. So now we try to access this PDF. As you can see, we can copy these layouts. Okay, we can copy this text. We'll be able to copy this text. Okay, now the problem we may have in most cases trying to copy, see, I can't even copy this world largest therapy service and thereabout. Now if you are trying to copy any layouts in any section, any content from any section, and it proves futile, what you need to do is to triple click that layout. Okay, triple click it, and the layout will start initiate its copy format. Why it's not doing so in the initial is because it have not loaded all of those contents. So trying to copy, it's giving an issue. Just triple click and everything will automatically start working fine. Anywhere that refuses to copy, just triple click and everything will be fine. So as you can see, we have all our pages and their graphics available. Even the icons, at least we can know, okay, this is what this particular icon is talking about. So we can do better with our new design. And as you can see, this is also recognizing links. As you can see, it's turning this to links, like putting a finger to those particular parts. You can actually click and get access to them. Then another thing I want to point out is, as you can see, the header area actually appeared in some pages, which is not what we want. As you can see, we have the header here. It appeared here and it appeared in the other section. Now what you need to do in this place or in this part is that in cases like this, we have this problem. We have some content hiding under this header. So what you do here is you can get into that particular section and use this tool, which I'll be teaching in the next lesson. If you don't find that lesson, after now you'll be able to find this lesson, how to use these tools. Select on this tool and just save the visible part. When you screenshot the visible part, you can click on save. This will be saved as PNG, which is image. You will not be able to copy that, but at least it gives us an edge to understand the information we have in this part that the header covers. Now let me tell you the problem why the header covers that part. The problem we are having there is because the header is a sticky header. So if you have access to the WordPress dashboard, you can select the header and make it non-sticky. If the header is non-sticky, you won't have that problem. But header is sticky means the header follows the website anywhere it goes. Okay, it's sticky, it points to the website. It follows the website as you scroll down. So we don't want that. If you remove the sticky feature, you won't be able to have that issues. So that's it, guys, how to save a PDF file and reuse it in your client's project. Do have a wonderful day.